So we'll just start with initial thoughts, Lee.
Yeah, disappointing all round. I think the players are as well. These are games that we should be winning. That's no disrespect to them. They're quite an unorthodox team, but they were a team that absolutely grafted, and they did that in both halves, to be fair. But we should be finishing our chances when we get them, and we didn't do that today.
It seemed they got off on the front foot. You fielded a team that was a bit not at all what we expected. Talk us through your decisions.
Yeah, well, we've had to make changes because of availability of players. So you've got to go with the players that you've got available to you and the system that works best. So we changed it up and we had confidence in that. We did it in training. I don't think that necessarily led to the downfall of the goals. There were some basic errors really, but yeah, we were behind. But we always felt confident we could come back, and you can see when we made the changes second half, we were right back in the game. They didn't cross the halfway line, at least for the first part of the second half. But you've got to finish while you're on top, and we didn't do that.
Yeah, the second half was more how you're used to playing. Is that more comfortable for you?
Yes and no. I mean, the systems, we played similar tactics no matter what system you play. But if you saw the first half, they thought we were playing wing backs, which we definitely weren't. But actually it worked out well for them because they had 6 at the back, so they kept the back 4, and then they chased their wingers back with our wingers and end up 6 in the back. The problem with that is we had no space to play in because they had 6. So we decided to change it up second half, and it wasn't so much because the system wasn't working. With less players in there, it actually created more, if that made sense, because then they're chasing back different players, which left space in behind, and that's why we got more success, because they never adapted to that. But the difference is they finished when they had it. I mean, they had that long range shot and it goes in, and for us we just couldn't get it to go over the line in the second half.
What was it that wasn't clicking?
Better balls in the attacking third for sure. There was things we did today in the attacking third that we're normally good at and we didn't do today. So it's just getting back to basics in training really, and just getting the repetition in to make sure we get back to that and don't change too much from that, because you can get success from that.
From here, do you work on how you had the team in the first half or the second half going into training?
It's both halves really, because they were both just about the keeper plays high, so we were playing straight balls for straight runs, and a keeper who plays high like that will pick all those balls up. So it's just no matter what system you're playing, you make sure that you play balls away from that keeper on the diagonals for your wingers to get onto really. So it'll just be lots of repetition and movement in that area to make sure that we're back on it again.
And 2 potential injuries coming off, Maddie and Cassie. What's the situation there?
Yeah, I think Maddie will be fine. It was a little knock, but nothing too serious. And Cassie, yeah, same again. Cassie knows when to play on and when not to play on. Really, she knows her own body there. So, yeah, it was the right decision for her to make sure we've got her for the long term. Really, yeah.